Hey Internet, hey YouTube, this is Nate. You can also call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel. We are back in the live branch now with the Wild Mutations DLC. And as you can see, we are going to dip into the new feature expert challenges. If you've been watching my videos recently, you'll know that I've been doing some of these while it was still in the beta branch. So this is now the official branch, will officially show up as wins on my profile. And yeah, I have to start from scratch because the beta branch doesn't copy over. With that said, I think I would still like to try something new. Let's try Fragile Collection. So the first unit you play every turn has Fragile, but there's extra collectors and extra upgrade slots to make up for how annoying that is. Sounds good. Obvious play here is go Melting Remnant plus, but I'll leave it up to fate to decide how we do this. We'll go random, come to 25, expert challenge, Fragile Collection, and let's get into it. If I were to pick, I would have Melting Remnant as primary, so that you could have Burn Bright Rector Flicker, and just bring him back. Fate has decided that my choice shall be the way that we play this now. Dazed Below the Pyre Room seems pretty good. Pyre getting extra health is also great. I think we'll take Light's Gift. And Burn Bright has been nerfed. Harvest is now much stronger, but it does mean that we really can't play our Rector Flicker first. But I think that's a pretty easy task for us, right? We put a unit, a dreg, something that's going to die anyway, put it as Fragile. And what I don't know, this is something that we'll discover during this run, is does Fragile come back on reform? Either way, it doesn't matter because every turn, if we replay a unit, it gets Fragile anyway. Yeah, this should be just fine. We need the units. I also am curious about something like Legion of Wax. Does Legion of Wax, the Fragile tag... See, this is great, right? We put Fragile on these Molten Encasements. If we get Endless on them, we're in really good shape here. So we put one of you down. Biggest problem we're going to have is getting enough damage. But at least to start, I think we do something like this. Did I play that wrong? I think I played that wrong. We might be in a little bit of trouble now. The stealth certainly helps. But wasn't exactly how we wanted that to be played. There's basically no way to get at that collector. So rather than get sad about it, we are going to... You know what? I am going to replay that. I will replay that one first turn, just so that we get Fragile on the right unit. It's early enough that I don't think we're talking about changing anything. We'll play it exactly the same way we did before. And then we'll put you up here. Yeah. Now that I feel a little bit better about myself, we're going to toss... let's see. Well, we can't fit all of you, so let's put you here. You're going to die anyway. Just to buff up our Rector Flicker. And then we want to get this guy out of the way to try to reduce the amount of damage we're taking. Subsuming Blade seems good. Putting you here seems absolutely fine. Put a Train Steward up here to hopefully do some damage to one of these guys. What do we want to do here? We want a Subsuming Blade, and it doesn't really matter how we play that. And these guys should not make it, but we'll see. Torching you does nothing in terms... It does buff his stats, though. Gives him an extra hit. Gives both of them an extra hit. So that adds... And then each hit then... So let's see. Right now he's taking 6. He's able to hit 5 times. So that's 60. We torch him. And that adds a 6th hit on both of them. That's an extra 17. Plus 6 damage. That's pretty good. So close. We're gonna torch you, and we'll put you up here. We will have taken 12 damage, unfortunately. I do think if we had just swapped the train steward and the Rector Flicker, we would have been just fine. Remnant Pact is fantastic for this challenge. I think we have to take it. As much as I would love to get a draft right now, that's such a good... Ooh. He's a great target for it as well. But I'm really thinking of targeting these molten encasements. But he's also a really fantastic target, especially later on. We can use the Paraffin Thug to try to get more coins, which seems pretty good. Maybe we're overdrafting a little bit, but I think we have a pretty solid setup now. What would be great is a wickless Baron. Another Paraffin Thug is fine. And -1 on Subsuming Blade. Permafrost. No. Plus 10 damage on a torch is okay. And we're not going to get rid of any units yet. Permafrost doesn't make a lot of sense. If we'd gotten a holdover on Subsuming Blade, it's okay. I think we're okay here. Hopefully we draw some of our damage spells, but even if we don't, I think it's okay. Ideally we draw like a drag or something like that to put in front. And then, honestly, here, I feel like... Putting these guys up here is not bad. The only issue is these jokers, but we can get stuff right away if we play it like this. We play it here, get you in the back, get you in front just to take out some of these units, and then I almost think this saves us more damage in the end, and it buffs up our Rector Flicker. Yeah, that's the play. So we're going to take some damage, but hopefully with the bonuses that we get. Okay, so we're going to put drag up front here, drag up front here, just to need to buff up his damage. Put Paraffin Thug. We can Subsuming Blade and Torch. That gets us... maybe we should have Subsuming bladed the other one. We should get the Molten Encasement. So we torch you, and put you in front. Get some coins. Now, this is interesting. I think it's still the Molten Encasement. The Molten Encasement gives them both 2 free turns. It gives us the coins here. Yeah, this is right. And then we just we can do whatever now. Put these guys all down. And this Rector Flicker is just really strong. And the more we can kill units, the better. Entombed Explosion's also really good. But I think we do need a little bit of burst. This is hard. I still think we probably skip it for now. That was a hard one though. And same here. I think this is fine with the setup that we have. We want coins to upgrade units, especially those Paraffin Thugs. Get them quick, and multi-strike would be the ideal setup. With that in mind, let's go that route. Let's see what Hellhorn unit we get. Consumer of Crowns. We have 1 imp for you, sir. That's not really enough to get you out there. Let's do the upgraded Alpha Fiend instead. So this is better later. This is better now. I think we tank it to earn the coins now. We can also increase your health and increase your damage. So now you're just a formidable unit in general. That seems pretty good. Getting more burnout. Getting burnout. We don't really need burnout on any of these. Just getting extra damage, maybe on this Paraffin Thug, and then later with the expectation we can do a similar setup where we upgrade it again. Now this is interesting. 10 pyre health, but our units just don't die. Alternatively, we lose 3 and we can seriously buff up. And I think it's this Paraffin Thug. 4 upgraded Paraffin Thug. He's pretty strong. He's quick. No, wait, he's not quick. He has multi-strike, he's got extra health up the wazoo, and he's got extra damage. This guy is going to be quite the challenge for the enemies to get through. And then we can put our Rector Flicker behind him so that, you know, worst case scenario, we're still absolutely fine. Biggest issue is we got to keep units. This is perfect, right? We put you down. Well, hold on though. Yeah, we got to do it. It's unfortunate because ideally we want to play the Rector Flicker first, and then we Subsuming Blade to stop the 10 damage. So you're getting like 3 units on your own. We can put you down here, put you behind, and put you in front of him. And then we just torch Daedalus. Then I think we just put out this drag. We torch it. We put out an Alpha Fiend. It works, kind of. Alright, so this is great. So now we can put out you and give you Endless. The bomb is what's hurting you now. We can not fit you there. We can put you there. And that's all we can do right now. But now you keep coming back. You keep coming back for more. I think, honestly, strange as it seems, let's put this bomb up there. It gets dazed, gets punched. We can even torch it once to make sure that it dies. Seems absolutely fine. So now they are stacking up the, yeah, we can even put another one. And no, we want you there because you'll get coins for our Paraffin Thug. I mean, you'll get coins there too, but I think we're good here. And then we're hoping for a Paraffin Thug kill. We got it. Got that extra coins. All right. One Horn's Tome. Oh, that's a tough one. It adds Fragile. And the other thing too is that you can't add it to a unit that already has Fragile. I think we have to skip it. As much as I like it, I think it's a skip. Wickless Baron's really good, but I think we have already our harvest unit. And I'm going to be taking draw. Because the floors are actually pretty good how they're set up. We just need more buffs onto units. We can take an artifact. It's really great. Don't need another Alpha Fiend. Don't need another one of those units. And we just want to continue to harvest. I mean, Reform is fine, but I've played the new Harvest, and at level 3, he's insane. Like, he gets 20 health per death. Like, it's crazy. You're almost by yourself killing these fools. I think we're okay. It does get a little bit dicey later on, but hopefully we can manage. So we put you on the bottom floor. No, we can't. Let's set up like this. We put you here. Put you behind. Put you up top. And we toss out a drag. No, we keep the drag. Now we really need the other Paraffin Thug. But it's okay. We can do it like this. We put this out here. We get you out here. This takes care of the first unit. And then we just need somehow 10 damage. Actually, there's a way. It does mean we can't play this Paraffin Thug yet, which is unfortunate. We'll have to wait for him later. But maybe we put him up at the top after. So what we do is we do... You know what? If we just... Because you'll still be here. And then we just need to put a drag or something up front. Oh, we can't. We have to do it now, though. How do I want to play this? You need to hit. That's clear. We also want to get this Molten Encasement down. So I think we put Molten Encasement. That's how we do it. We push you up here. And then we put you here. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Now we just need 5 damage. Do we have... No, we don't. We just need 2 damage on you. That's good enough. So we put the Molten Encasement down again. Right? Or maybe we put the Imp down. Now we do this. That gets you to 35 damage. We put the encasement down. Let me put you guys down. You will get at least 9 armor off of that guy, which might be... it's probably not going to be relevant, but... Okay, now how are we going to kill you guys? We're not. We're going to take some damage. That's how we're going to do that. Not much we can do about that. Molten Encasement to just keep adding more stealth. And we can stack up this floor with as much as we can. And we just get to be a little bit sad here that we have to take 11 damage. 12 or 22 damage actually. Subsuming Blade makes it so that we actually win this fight. So, oh, that's so good. So good. Nope, not enough. We need to do it. So we put you here. Can we kill you now? 515. Yeah, we're absolutely fine here. We Subsuming Blade. We Hidden Passage. And you're dead, fool. Alright, we're good. And we're even hoping for a nice clean kill with our Paraffin Thug. Fantastic. That's great. AoE damage when a burnout unit dies is absolutely what we're looking for. I don't think we want the Remnant Host. Another Subsuming Blade also doesn't make a lot of sense. Rage and Armor is not bad for the Paraffin Thug. If we're tanking with him, it allows us to continue to increase his health and gives him some rage. Definitely think we need the Pyre health, we want coins, we want unit upgrades. We still need to take advantage of as many unit upgrades as we can. Getting Endless already on a Molten Encasement is great. This is where Burnout on one of these would be fantastic. Let me think. Let's do this, assuming that we can add... Yeah, that's fine. Let's get multi-strike, please. Thank you. I think we want multi-strike on you now. We wanted burnout, but we didn't get it. Adding some health onto the Paraffin Thug here seems also pretty good, so you're not just dying right away. But the best part about having the endless units is that it guarantees us a unit that is fragile. Actually, that's right. We don't care about the health because he has fragile. Spikes is fine. We now have enough health on most of our units that we can survive the spikes, even with multi-strike. Okay, so how? Ooh. This is a little bit dicey. I think we're going to do it like this. We're going to play the Paraffin Thug, put the Rector Flicker in front of him for now, inflame, and we'll save this torch for later. Put the Molten Encasement. Oh, he's dying because of the multi-strike. Well, that's not great. It's fine. Yeah, it's what we have to do. Then let's get you up here with a drag to tank a hit. So now you're dying. You're doing 70. Get you down here. You're doing 60. He's dying right away. I'm a fool. How are we gonna do this? Well, this certainly helps. We're gonna take 1 damage from you. We are gonna block with all the dregs. And we're gonna block up here with a train steward and another drag. And the goal is to get our champion up there. This certainly improves things for us. And we can get one of you. 5, 9. So the 65's coming from you. It's not going to change anything. Let's drop you down here. Okay, so want to get you in here. We want to get you up here. And you really want this to increase. Let's just get rid of you. Doesn't change anything for us and gives us some coins, or not coins, gives us some more damage on it. What are we doing here? You AoE, that's a problem. So getting you more rage and armor, no, giving you rage and armor is still better. This does help because we get to stealth for 2 turns. And you're just going to heal that back. It's life, that's how it goes. And you definitely are dying. Subsuming Blade probably doesn't make a huge difference, but we'll play it anyway. And we're not going to hit a threshold here, but we do get to kill him. Unfortunately, we don't get the kill with the Paraffin Thug, but it's fine. When a friendly unit dies, enhance it with +10. Okay, I mean, that's something. Votiberry can become really Wicked Blaze. And I think we can skip here. We are still low pyre health. I mean, we made a huge mistake. Playing that Alpha Fiend the way we did was just complete nonsense. So if we'd avoided doing stupid stuff like that in the future, we'd be in a much better position. We need the pyre health to make up for our folly. Getting quick onto you seems pretty good. Getting burnout onto you seems pretty good. This means that we can just keep bringing him back over and over again. He'll burn out, he'll have fragile, and he'll do a lot of damage eventually. What else do we want to upgrade here? Probably nothing. We can start removing. Probably the train stewards. The dregs we want to keep because they're really good cannon fodder. They're great fragile units to put in front. So we'll just get rid of all the dregs. And then we'll start going for spell upgrades. I think we have all the unit upgrades we want. Fel's going to grant rage. That should be fine as long as we get our tomb units in front. This is great, so we can already... how do we want to play this? With rage for 8, that's enough to get you to kill the front unit, and then, but we're only doing a little bit of damage to the back unit. I would want to make sure that we can... This is a problem though, we can't play them on this floor. So we got to do it. We should have, hopefully, enough to be able to somehow deal with this guy later on. And we can torch the backliner right away. No, we can't. We won't have enough ember. We're going to do 15 damage to you. No, we're going to do more than that. We're going to do 19 damage to you. It's fine. It means that all future units are going to be easy to get rid of here. So now we added another 20 damage. Let's not play the drag yet. Oh, and we do the AoE. That's right. That's how we kill the backliners. Very similar setup here. You're killing off all of those units. Let's get the Paraffin Thug. up here. And then I'm thinking that we do a Wicked Blaze and we get back this drag and we put it behind with the goal that maybe we're somehow able to get through that by the time we need. Now you're going to get up there and do, hopefully, no, you're going to do 8, 6, 14, 20 damage. We're going to take 20 fire damage. But then after that, we're absolutely fine here. We get you up front. You're doing a lot for us. Your sweep is a little bit annoying, but luckily we prioritized getting some health. You slightly reduce damage. Make it almost that you're killing this guy. So again, getting out this molten encasement means that you die. If we subsuming blade, you kill him. And I think that that's better. So we subsuming blade here. We can put endless onto you for the future. We can toss out this drag. It's doing a lot of AoE. The fact that this unit has burnout also is it is relevant. You're just taking a big punch. Um, 60 plus, that's 90, and then you're doing the extra 5. So we want to torch you so that you get the kill. Oh, you're dying immediately. I was like, what? What is happening? Okay. In that case, maybe it makes sense to toss this guy up here. No, we can't take that much damage onto him. Sending you up does some damage. 39 damage, 44 damage. And we keep doing it. Subsuming blade. So now you're dying, you're doing the AoE. That's all fine. I mean, I guess in that case we'd rather just upgrade the subsuming blade. Get you out again. Let's increase your stats. And we can toss a drag out here. And how are we doing? We have 5 stealth. With this, we have even more. Yeah, it's enough. Doesn't look like we're gonna get the. We're gonna get another Rector Flicker kill here. You know, we can actually put it on the Rector Flicker, the endless. Because then when we bring him back, he's like insane. Remove all burnout and debuff effects from a unit. We don't need that. Transcend Imp. Anything else we summon? Just this one. I don't think that's really worth it. I think we're okay here. More draw, more capacity. What does more capacity do for us? It makes it so that we can put something with our Demon Fiend floor more consistently. Although having one more Ember also means that we can play out Alpha Fiend with other stuff, and that was a problem earlier on. But I still think it's the capacity. Being able to play Alpha Fiend with a blocker on a 4-pip floor, being able to put 2 units, seems pretty good. We do want spell upgrades. We do want removal. Torches are pretty bad. Let's get rid of the torches. Ascends are also not fantastic, but I think they're more useful than the torches are. We want holdover on Subsuming Blade, and if it was free, that's even more ideal. We don't need to do... we could do a big burst with a torch. Let's reroll, see what we get. We can make multiple units endless. May also become relevant. Don't know. Hard to judge that one. Yeah, we're gonna keep getting fat stacks on our Rector Flicker. So if we can upgrade, if we can get endless on a lot of our other units, we're not at any risk. Even with something like spikes, right? We can just bring them back. And we have so many cannon fodder units to put in front of our real units. Except when we don't draw them. Although, we can immediately get Rector Flicker back. And he'll come back with extra damage. And then we endless him. And then we can put the Alpha Fiend down here. Maybe even up here. Yeah, that seems really good. So it comes right back into our hand. This time without Fragile, so it does work that way. Drag. Okay, drag. Do we stack everything on that floor? I don't think so. So then we want Rector Flicker in the back. Paraffin Thug the first. And drag here. And Paraffin Thug the second. And part of me is like, maybe we put them together, but I don't think we do. I think we just leave it like that for now. And that seems okay. So we'll take one Ember Drain. Molting Imp. Let's think this through. We need you here. That's a given. This just kills you right away. I think that's definitely worthwhile. And then we play the Molting Imp to reduce his damage a little bit. We're going to take 4 damage to our Pyre. And we get the coins. You're in danger. We need to find a way to make you endless as well. So Sweeping Blade kills you. That's another way to do it. Get the Molten Encasement. I even think getting a drag. Yeah, getting a drag in here to do some AoE early. Oh, you're already doing the AoE. Then let's put you here, you here, you here. And I almost want you to die now. Get the Endless out. We just kill you now, because you're gonna do a little bit of damage. Let's put this out. And we can kill one of these. Means the other one's about ready to die. You're dead. You're good. If we ascend you, you get to die to the Paraffin Thug. No, because you're not quick. You will die on that floor, but you won't die to the Paraffin Thug. So then let's just torch this backliner. Like that. So we do have 2. We definitely want to Subsuming Blade so that you come back next turn. We can even fit the second one. And I'm okay. You should be able to get the coins off of him, which is absolutely fine. Then in that case, I think we're all set. Cool. So now we get our Paraffin Thug back. We played him first! We're not going to talk about that. Goodbye. I mean, I think we're going to be fine as long as we don't leak units. That's the big issue, is leaking units out. Mortal Entrapment's pretty good. But it does get... does get removed by Seraph the Chaste. Armor's not bad. I think we're okay here. Part of me is like, do we just stack up on the top floor with Rector Flicker in the back? But the biggest problem there is just the lack of stealth that we would get, and we want to take advantage of the stealth. I'm definitely gonna go unit side, or this side. Let's see what we get for an extra. A 4th spell slot is a little over the top, but friendly units getting armor when they die is fantastic. Units entering with rage is great. Yeah, we don't need another spell slot. Making you free seems good. We want double stack on the Inflame, and then we make that also cheaper. We can add more damage to this torch. And what do we want to duplicate here? I wonder if it's this. Or we can have 2 floors with double Paraffin Thugs. No, because we want to put Endless on our champion and bring our champion back on every floor. It's kind of tough. Double Subsuming Blade? That's like 82 damage per turn. Okay. That might hurt us depending on how the draws end up, but 82 damage per turn allows us a lot of flexibility with how we play out our units. And trying to like just edge out kills on backliners and stuff is going to be a lot easier with that setup. Okay, so this is fantastic. We put you here. Are you the multi-striker? You are. Put you in the back. Put the multi-striker up front. And yeah, that's a fantastic setup here. That's exactly what we want. Then we just need to keep bringing units back on this floor. We'll have plenty of endless units eventually. Let's get you up here. We can torch this guy. Yeah, that's awesome. You're a little bit more difficult to crack. But if we put the Molten Encasement up front, that's already doing a lot for us. I want to get you in here. And then I think it's making sure you die. We are going to take 2 Ember Drain, unfortunately. Priority here, we get Molten Encasement out, we get Remnant Pact onto the Rector Flicker, then we can prevent... You know what though, we do want the damage here. I think it's on you, because we really want you to stack up damage. Keep playing you out. Put a drag down here. This gets us really close. What are we going to draw? Another Subsuming Blade. Double Subsuming Blade will kill you. Put this down to make sure you die. And we can have another drag prepped for after the first drag. This is awesome because he gets armor as well. Okay, so we put out you again. We can add in another drag here to add another 9 damage. Almost enough. If we do torch first, then let's get the bigger one to be bigger, and that puts you enough that you also are dying. Now we're one away. Get you out there. We definitely want this Paraffin Thug up here to take care of stragglers. and then we play you out to absorb that hit. You're going to be low enough that the Paraffin Thug will kill you. So then let's start putting some damage onto... You're going to be in the same position, only better. Let's just get rid of this. Increase the stats on our... Okay. So Subsuming Blade. We want you down here. We want to buff your stats. This is fantastic there. And this all seems really good. So how are we doing? We put you down. And that's enough. We did it. You're going to blow up from this thing dying. So let's just try to get your damage manageable. That's exactly 88. That's enough to kill. And yeah, our Rector Flicker is just from Harvest alone so big. Okay, that is the Fragile Collection Challenge. We had to retry the very first battle, but other than that, no retries, and random. I mean, random. We got what I wanted. So this is more or less what I was imagining as a setup that would work, is getting endless on a unit that we can just keep bringing back over and over and over again to sacrifice. So it ended up working out basically perfect. That's one of the benefits of having the extra upgrades, is that the chances that you get an endless is pretty high. And now we get the card back. Awesome. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video and want to see more of this kind of content, click that like button, subscribe, comment below, and check out my other videos. This has been Nate. You can also call me Nathan, but please never call me Nathaniel, and I will see you in the next video.